Hello, Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I'm going to be talking about a comic book from Boom Studios, none other than Saban's Go Go Power Rangers number 23. Now, just as a heads up, I'm not going to say I am a know-all, end-all for Power Rangers. As a matter of fact, probably the opposite. I haven't even ever watched a full season. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, watching them with Little Frugal. It was after my time as a kid. I was an adult by the time Power Rangers was out, so it just wasn't there. Now, looking right at the cover right away, I know the lore of what's going on enough to understand it. We got Lord Drakon versus the Red Ranger. Red Ranger is probably my favorite one. I'd be interested to know, in your opinion, what is your favorite Ranger? And when I say Red Ranger, I mean Jason. He's my favorite Ranger out of the ones that I've seen. Right? Probably because I've only seen a little bit of season 1, I think, of the TV show, but also I just tend to gravitate towards that character more. You'll probably hear a lot of Tommy in the comments below, but who's your favorite Ranger? So anyway, this story, Necessary Evil, is written by Ryan Parrott and Cena Grace, and I know Cena Grace is, a little problematic there, but, I'm going to give him credit here. I do enjoy this series, what I've been reading of it. I've read every issue of this Go-Go Power Rangers series, and it's been keeping me interested, so I can't really complain about that at all. It's illustrated by Francesco Martarin. Man, I can't pronounce words today. That person. As you can see, all the people involved here on this page here I'm showing right now. So anyway, we get involved and we've got the Power Rangers are fighting what appears to be Lord Drakon, and then Jason gets there and he's fighting for him too, and pretty much Lord Drakon's like, we know how this is gonna end. So it's an interesting concept because there's like a Blue Ranger that came to Jason and is showing him the past, present, future, all these potential realities, I guess, and what could happen. And he says, I had hoped to spare you from this, but the mortal mind is not equipped to handle so much so quickly. I can't even imagine how you're attempting to process it all. Someday you will forgive me for this burden, or at least I hope you will. And so, Jason's getting all this information that, to help in the future, because there's something that needs to be done. Now, during that time, we're also flashing back to War Bunny. Yes, War Bunny. I have to say, I absolutely love the silliness of this creature of taking a bunny rabbit and turning it into a massive destruction with a hammer. It's like Thor with a hammer. I really do like this. So we're seeing the Power Rangers fighting this War Bunny, and they're like, where's Jason? And he's just not there. And I don't want to give you all the info and ruin the issue for you too. So we'll see what happens. Does Jason get to there in time to help save the day, or can the Rangers take on War Bunny and defeat War Bunny without Jason? Well, that's up for you to decide. But I'm doing somewhat answer and hack that and mess up my own thing there, leaving that question. But at the end of the issue too, we've got Kimberly talking to her friend. And if you've been reading the series, there's something going on here. It's like inside information. This is not what it ends, is supposed to be. I see traitorous actions coming in the future. So this series has been pretty good. You get action, you get decent art. The art's nothing spectacular. I'm not going to say the art's wonderful, but I think it fits the tone of the comic book well. And so we have future building in the series of what's going on, and we have so it's a nice mix. The good characterization from what I see. Once again, if I'm wrong about the characterization, I'm sorry. I haven't watched all the Power Rangers shows, but I would love to know your thoughts on this. Do you think the characterization in this comic book series is good? What are your thoughts about this particular issue as well as this series as a whole? In my opinion, this has been a pretty good one. I've been enjoying it. I don't mind picking up, and I plan to continue reading it. We're on the storyline Necessary Evil right now, so I do recommend picking up from the beginning of that storyline so you don't get lost on what's going on and happening. But overall, hey, I'm enjoying it, and I hope that you do too. And until next time, keep it frugal.